Hello and welcome back to another video. It's JP1970, just out for a little ride. Thought I'd take you guys with me out on the old V-Rod here. Haven't ridden this bike in a while since I bought my new Goldwing. I got a topic actually that I want to talk about, which is mental health and motorcycles. Could there possibly be a correlation between mental health and riding motorcycles? And of course, those of you guys out there who ride motorcycles know the answer is yes. Well, there's also some data to support it. I was reading a study this morning, and I will put a link to it in the description down below, and you can read the full write-up of the study, and you know all the universities and the doctors and who all is quoted in this thing. But now let me just do a rough mashup. The main point of the article here, hold on just a second, hang with me here, hang with me. Let's we're down here in like Old Town. I don't know, this is like the industrial part of town, and not all the roads are paved, I'm noticing. So, and as much as I like off-roading on my Harley Davidson, I'm gonna not do that, okay? So, stick to the roads that we're used to. Alright, so, here we go. So, the article talked about how riding a motorcycle, incorporating a motorcycle, excuse me, I'll be right back. The article talked about how incorporating motorcycle riding into your everyday life can create two very positive benefits. And the first one should come as no surprise, especially to those of us who ride these two-wheeled fun machines, is it helps increase a positive mental outlook. So just the act of going out and riding a motorcycle, getting out on two wheels, feeling that, you know, twisting that throttle, and enjoying the freedom that we experience, it actually helps improve your positive mental outlook. Now, this is not exactly just some anecdotal deal. There was actually a study. So when you twist the throttle, it releases adrenaline. So you feel your heart rate go up, you're stimulated, right? Which actually leads to the release of endorphins, and those are the connectors between the neurons that promote like this brain activity and stimulate brain activity. Adrenaline leads to endorphins, leads to dopamine, and dopamine is that feel good part of the brain, or that feel good stuff that happens in your brain, and it promotes just an overall sense of well-being. And motorcycling actually does all of that in that threefold process. The adrenaline leads to the release / manufacture of endorphins, leads to dopamine being released, and that's where the magic happens, folks. So it actually improves your overall sense of well-being, and I absolutely can confirm this, because many is the time where I've had, I've been preoccupied with work, deadlines, somebody, some difficult person that I have to deal with at work, and instead of letting it rent space in my mind, I actually go out and just hop on my bike and go for a ride, and I'll be darned if 20 minutes later something magical didn't happen. And again, I'm not a doctor. I don't even play one on TV, but I do know from my experience riding motorcycles for over 40 years, that this stuff is true. It absolutely is true. So, alright, so the next point is this, the actual cognitive benefits that go along with riding motorcycles. You know, when we're riding, we're stimulated, we're more alert, we're paying attention. We're not just going through our day in some hypnotized state. We're actually engaged, and this promotes cognitive function, which, according to this article that I just read, actually combats dementia and Alzheimer's. So I know certainly as we're getting older, I think about that stuff. Heck, sometimes I wonder if it hasn't already started. So anyway, so hopefully, maybe, I don't know if we can turn it back by riding motorcycles, but I know that it certainly does help to perhaps ward off the impairment of getting older. So again, I'm no doctor, okay, but I'll put a link to the article down below, and you can go read it for yourself and see what you think. So here, let's engage our stimulation here and go down this one-way street down Midtown and take a look around and see what's going on. With the pandemic, I think now more than ever, we need to do things for our mental health, because I as many of you guys know who follow my channel, I work with teenagers. I'm a high school English teacher, which on a good year can be challenging and difficult. But with this whole COVID crisis, pandemic, it's taken a toll. It has taken a toll, and I've seen it very much so in my students. I mean, there's this overall malaise or apathy or just disconnect, just kind of this sullenness. Now granted, they are teenagers and they're prone to that anyway, but man, with this pandemic, it has absolutely added to that. So oh, it feels good to be out on the Harley V-Rod, everybody. It feels so good. So let's see. Paying attention to the cars and the trucks and everybody. I'm going to take a quick stop by my P.O. box, see if I got any mail. I bet that also somehow stimulates some good feeling. Well, look at that. We got us a little mail. Haha. Little subscriber mail. I think some more folks want to go up on the subscriber poll. So, alright. Make sure I locked my P.O. box. Okay. And away we go. I can't believe I haven't ridden this bike in 4 months since I bought my new Goldwing. Yeah. Feels good to be out riding this thing. Oh, yes it does. So thanks for checking out this video, everybody. I would love to hear what you think about the benefits of riding a motorcycle, about the mental benefits of riding a motorcycle. And I encourage you to check out that article, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. Until next time, this is JP1970. Take care, everybody.